MacVoices at Pepcom. Catalyst shows off new cases for AirPods and iPhones to protect your devices. Today's edition of MacVoices is supported by Kolide. Kolide is a fleet visibility solution for Mac, Windows, and Linux that can help you securely scale your business. Learn more at kolide.com/MacVoices. MacVoices is in Las Vegas for Pepcom. I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, you've heard us talk about Catalyst cases on the show before. This time I stopped by the Catalyst booth to talk to Chris and see what's new. Chris,
it's nice to see you in person again.
Yes, it's nice to see you too. Yes.
Thank you.
So tell me what's new here with Catalyst.
We have a couple new things this year. One is we have the Essential case for the AirPods Pro 2nd generation. That's brand new at CES this year. Apple made some adjustments to the 2nd generation of AirPods, making room for a carabiner and also having the ports on the bottom that amplify the sound. So we needed to adjust our case to accommodate for that. You still have the protection of the drop-proof case, plus the colorful carabiner, or the colorful lanyard rather, so it's still drop-proof and you can prevent dropping it. The nice part about the silicone lip is that when you do drop the case, it prevents your AirPods from popping out because of the suction. So that's really a nice feature for the cases. The other new item at CES is the waterproof case for the 14 series. So our waterproof cases are 33 feet waterproof, 6-foot drop proof. They take great pictures and videos underwater. And we have the waterproof cases for the entire 14 line, which are new and available.
So how do I put the case on properly to make sure that the water doesn't get in?
There's videos that you can watch, and there's also instructions, but there is a seal on the inside of the case, and you do have to make sure that there's a series of snaps around the case, and we do recommend that you test it without your phone in it to make sure that you did it right. That way you're comfortable putting the case together, and then once you see that water hasn't penetrated it, then you can reopen the case, wipe it down, and put your phone in it, and it'll snap all the way around. You'll hear the snaps, and you'll be able to see if there's any lift around the side. You'll see if there's any air coming through the case.
Yeah, that's always, I love all the waterproof stuff different people sell, but
Yeah.
I'm always just a little hesitant to put it in because, that's an iPhone I'm putting in there and then dropping it in the water.
So I will tell you that I've had waterproof cases for vacations and pools on my phone since the iPhone 6. Before it was 33 feet. We increased the technology after the 6. And it takes amazing photos and videos underwater. I have 3 boys, so we'll go into pools, we'll go into the ocean, we'll go on vacation, and they think it's so cool that we can have our phones in the water and they can do their dances and they can dab and they can take videos of each other underwater, and they turn out great. And so I think because I'm around it, I'm very confident in the design, so I don't even think about it anymore. But I would put any of my phones in a Catalyst case and take them anywhere.
That's great. Now it's my turn. I lost my question. I know.
I feel like I'm not the only
Yeah,
one.
all the buttons and all the controls is still accessible.
Yeah, 100%. So one of the things that all our cases has is proprietary is the rotating mute switch. And on the waterproof case, this is absolutely essential. We created the design, and what that allows for is the old designs have tabs, right, for your mute switch. Well, after so many times of you pulling that tab, it wears, and then it's not waterproof anymore. And so this rotating mute switch allows you to easily access your mute switch without having that rubber design that wears.
Perfect. That's because, again, that's another concern with the more you use those cases, sometimes, it's just natural. They just wear.
They do. But that's one of the innovations that Catalyst has made to ensure that doesn't happen.
Excellent. Anything else that we should see other than just the usual great Catalyst cases?
Usual great Catalyst cases. We do have a series of impact protection cases for the 14 line, and the Crux case, which has, I do have it out. The Crux case, we increased the corners, so there's 30% higher drop proof. When you drop a phone and you drop it on its corners, that's when it has the easiest chance of busting. And so we increased the impact protection on the corners of the Crux case. There's also a line of accessories just for fun that you can interchange the lanyards and the carabiners and holders. So
Right.
it's a great line.
Yeah, inevitably, if you're going to drop a phone, it's going to end up on a corner.
Yes.
So-
It's the most fun thing at these shows, or when I go anywhere, and I always have a Catalyst case on my phone. Most of the time, impact protection, unless I'm going to be around water, but I'll just flip my case off of a table or something and watch everybody freak out. Because it'll fall on its face, but because of the raised beveled edge on you don't even have to have a screen protector on it.
Yep.
So the design is great, the cases are great, and we've got a whole new line for all the new devices.
That's great. The website where folks can go to learn more.
CatalystCase.com.
Great to see you.
Great to see you, Chuck. Thank you.
See you next year right here.
100%. We're always here.
All right, sounds good. Folks, more from Pepcom in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.